Good day, viewers all over the world. You are welcome to Toydale Online Class. Today, we want to look at the concept matrices. So, matrices is plural, while matrix is singular. So, what do we understand by this concept, matrices? A matrix is a set of real or complex numbers or elements arranged in rows and columns to form a rectangular array. That is, as I've said earlier on, matrix is singular, matrices is plural. So when we have a set of number, the set number could be real or complex. Once the number is arranged in rows and column, either row or column to form a rectangular array, it is called a matrix. For instance, you can have something like 2, 3, 4, 5. If this number are arranged this form, so this horizontal arrangement is called row. The horizontal arrangement is called row, while the vertical arrangement is called column. So how do we name a matrix? A matrix is named by row by column. That is, if I want to name a particular matrix, I'm going to use the number. I will count the number of rows by the number of column to be able to name that matrix. For instance, this example I have on the board. The example I have in this column now. How many rows do we have? First row, second row. We have 2 rows. And how many columns? First row, second column by 2. So this example, this particular example on the board is called a 2 by 2 matrix. So that is how to name a matrix. So let's know that when we arrange a number or entries in row and column, it is referred to as a matrix. And system of naming simply means you count the number of rows by the number of columns. Like the example that I have on the board is 2 by 2 matrix. What if we have something of this nature? -3, 4, and 5. If you have something of this nature, so what is the name of that matrix on the board? If you have something of this nature, -3, 4, and that we have on the board, then how many rows do we have? We count the number of rows. In this case now, there are 3 rows because -3, 1, this is the first row, second row, and third row. So we have 3. How many columns? We have just 1 column, 3 by 1. So this is 3 by 1. What we have on the board is called the 3 by 1 matrix. And that type of matrix is called a column matrix. So this is 3 by 1 matrix. This is 3 by 1 matrix. If you have another one, 1, 6, 7, 8. Like this one that we have now. How many rows do we have? We have just 1 row. 1 by how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So this second example is 1 by 4 matrix. So that is how we name a matrix. So let's note that a matrix is named by the number of row by column. Thank you.